Alright, Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waha Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom, Wabarakim, Wabakariim, and peace and blessings to the elect of Yom Yasha Allah. This is your brother Zaab, and just here another exhortation, man. Just to continuously push out the word of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. This is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Now pertaining to the Holy Scriptures, this is the definition for faith: the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And the evidence of things not seen, the spirit of the Lord. A lot of people have a problem with when we say, "Hey, it's the spirit," or "That's the spirit, man," because they can't see it, they can't understand it. But we have faith that the spirit of the Lord is working, man, because it reveals certain things unto certain men. It reveals certain things in the world today, and you can see how the Lord, has a spirit of truth on the earth, and how it works, and we gotta have faith. You know, faith is our number one um, defense. You know, for all the wickedness that's out here, and the things that's gonna come, that's gonna come in the future, man. Because it's not even nothing's going on right now, but it's about to get real bad. Okay, verse 2, it says, "For by it the elders obtain a good report." You know, hence why we give all praise and honor unto the Heavenly Father, and then we give double honors to our apostles and elders because they have obtained a good report by their faith, man. How much men can say they kept the faith for over 30 years, that they kept going out, even though certain things, didn't happen when you expect them to happen, or things may be going wrong in your life, you know. They ain't, it's a handful of men, So if you truly believe in the Bible and in the Spirit of the Lord, man, you know who obtained that good report. Okay? Verse 3, it says, "Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witnesses that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it being dead he speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For behold, his translation, he had his testimony that he pleased the Most High. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is," which that's what Yahweh actually means. He is, "and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him." And that's why we're diligently seeking the Heavenly Father, man. Because through faith, we know that He's going to give us a reward for this, for the work that we're doing and for diligently seeking Him. Because at the end of the day, when those nuclear missiles are fired over here, man, you know, what else you going to have faith in to get you out of here? Crickets, man. It's gonna be nothing. It's all these people out here that are living their lives and that are believing in all types of madness, man. What is their end all be all? For the most part, two-thirds of these people are gonna be burnt up. Two-thirds Salaki of the nation of Israel is gonna be burnt up. Okay? It says, by faith, um, Salakia, yeah. By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear. Why? Because fear is what? That's going back to Proverbs, the first chapter, man. Fear is that's the real understanding, real wisdom comes with fear in the Lord. Okay? So he moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house. by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into the place where he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed and went out, not knowing whether he went. So you gotta have faith, man. You gotta show faith to the Heavenly Father that, yo, man, you, no matter what He's showing you or what you're going through, that once you're diligently seeking Him and showing faith, that He's gonna be there. And that's why, everything written aforetime is written for our learning. So, like, here in Hebrews 11 is showing you and giving you examples of Noah, of Abraham, you know. Job is another good example of faith, you know, being showing integrity, enduring till the end, man, and keeping, keeping the faith in the Heavenly Father, man. And some people just they don't have that faith. They just don't have it. Okay, and why? Because faith, as pursuing to I believe it's here in Ephesians the second chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ephesians 2:8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Heavenly Father, man. It's a gift. Faith is a gift that the Lord give His elect. Okay, that we're gonna have faith on Him because we haven't seen the Heavenly Father. And I'm when you go like on social media and stuff, there's a whole bunch of different memes, and all these two-third niggas, man, they don't believe because they're like, oh, that's make believe nonsense, and they don't because the Lord didn't give them that gift. So that's why we say, Tawada, you should always say Tawada to Yahweh Yahweh Shai for giving you that gift, for allowing you to have ears to hear and eyes to see, man. Because this gift wasn't given unto to everybody, man. It just wasn't. This is a select, this is for select men. So, if you gotta say thanks to the Lord for that, man. Okay? It says James 2:5. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith." And we're the poor of this world, man. We don't have much. We don't have, on what we have, we work like hard as shit, man, just to get a little bit. And before we even get it, man, we're taxed. you know, like it's just complete, you know, um, oppression. But we're rich in faith, man. We're Everybody looks at us like we're crazy. You go out on the corner and reading the Bible and shouting at people and exalting the word. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, is what's going on? Everything okay with you? Because they don't have the gift of faith, so they can't understand why you're doing what you're doing. So does that slow you down? No. That should speed you up. That should build your faith, and you should even give more thanks unto the Lord, man. Because a lot of these people, they're not worthy, man. Okay? It says, "And heirs of the kingdom which he had promised to them that love him." And how do you show the Most High you love him? By keeping his commandments. Okay? Right now, being in captivity, we do that to the best of our ability. We research the righteous acts. Okay? You follow the Spirit and you try to please the Lord in everything that you do. You give thanks to the Lord in everything that you do. From the minute you wake up before you go to bed, you know, you ask the Lord to watch over you and guide your footsteps. This is what faith is, because prayer is a big sign of having faith, and that's why is completely it ridiculous to be like a Christian, man. A modern day Christian in the world that we in, man, because they don't have faith. So why the hell are they praying? And what do they pray for? All types of madness, man. All types of carnal foolishness. It says, verse 6, it says, "But he have despised the poor. Do not the rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats? Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by the which he are called?" Yeah, and all these people, man, they complete blasphemy, especially these niggards in IUIC. Okay, they just finished, man. They were not given that gift. They were not given the gift of faith. They don't have faith, and those guys are just reprobates. That's why it's crucial to examine yourself, every single day, man. Continuously examine yourself and continuously, keep up with the Spirit. Okay, Romans 8:24, it says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he hope for?" So once again, if Yahushua was in the sky right now for the past 10 years, sitting on a chariot, and we're like, okay, well, we're just waiting for him to come. A lot of these niggas out here will just be, doing whatever wickedness they want to do, man. Because they'll be like, okay, well, we know we're gonna get saved anyways, man. So, you got it. The Most High wants you to have faith and have hope in him without seeing him, man. That's just what it is. Because for what a man seeth, what doth he hope for? You won't have any hope, man, if you know it. Hey, man, why would you have hope when it's right in front of you? He says, but if we hope for that we see not, then we do with Salakia, then do we with patience wait for it. Going back to suffering, and waiting with, having patience, enduring, having a contrite and meek spirit, man, and praying unto the Heavenly Father. Verse 26 says, likewise the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercessions for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. And he that searches the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. And that's the ultimate example that was given to us, Yahushua. Okay? And that's who we got to conform ourselves to be like, man. Verse 30 says, moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified. What shall we say to these things? For God, Salakia, if the Most High be for us, who can be against us? So all these people out here that look at us crazy and want to know what y'all doing, the Most High is with us. So they who can be against us, man? And the Most High is gonna justify, all his predestinated elect. He's gonna justify us in the end, man, for all the good works that we're doing, and he's gonna glorify us. Because a lot of people right now, they look at us as complete shit. Complete utter nonsense, man. And we can't wait for that day when the Lord justify us, man. All these people that's out here talking shit, and me personally dealing with that, man. Personally dealing with people talking shit, which not just trying to focus on myself, because a lot of men in this walk goes through that, man. People talking shit about you, saying this, saying that, you're crazy, or nah, what he's saying is not the truth. And then when you show them in the scriptures and you confound them, then they just act like some goddamn demons, man. So the Lord's gonna get everybody that's talking up against the man of the Lord. That's also in the book of Matthew tells you that, man. Every idle word that man shall speak, he shall give account thereof in that day of judgment, man. Roughly paraphrasing. That's what's going to happen to these people, man. And me, I want to be justified, man, and I want to be glorified, because there's a lot of things that I've been through where I know for a fact I'm right, man, but people just can't see it. I know, like, I'm trying to show them, but they can't grasp it, they can't get it. So what can I do? It's not up to me. So I gotta just, seek out my own salvation with fear and trembling, man, and continue pushing on. Because this is something like I'm reading here. It's about predestination, man. Okay, this is verse 32. It says, "He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifieth." So the Lord is the one that's going to justify us. Okay. Once again, and I just want to get that point there, dealing with the elect, man. Goes back to the predestination and the elect 144. Okay. And that's who the Lord is dealing with right now in these last days. So it behoove of you to get with those men. You know. Second Ezra 1 and 37, it says, "I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. Though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say." So in the spirit, man, we believe these things. We believe, that the Lord is real. We believe that Yahweh Shai, came. The Lord sent Yahweh Shai down here, and He was a perfect example, for how men supposed to be, as and we believe that these the Yahweh Shai is gonna return and get us out of here, man. We believe. Why? Because we're spiritual men and we were given the gift of faith. Okay. So, man, with that, I hope brothers were edified, and I just want to let brothers know to continuously, always, pray and exhort the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and keep building your faith up, man, and just keep pushing, man, because we're out of here soon, my brothers. We're coming to the time where the Lord's gonna justify His men. He's gonna show His power, and we're gonna get out of here, man. So with that, man, all honor, glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Kodash Rakah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and much love to all you Akim continuously pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom.